Difference between appetite, tolerance, and threshold. With a simple example, let us say that we are building a software application product. Okay, so building an application. What would be a risk appetite in this case? The company will say that we can take high risks because we are doing something innovative. We want to capture our market as early as possible. We want to be in the market in the fastest way possible. So their risk appetite is huge. What's happening with AI these days? Right? Nobody knows whether AI would definitely be successful. There's a high chance it will be successful, but nobody knows that by spending this much amount of money, we will get this much amount of benefit. There is an expected benefit, and hence people are putting in a lot of money there. So those people who are working on AI these days have big risk appetite. So they can take high risks. Some people can take low risks. That's what risk appetite is. Risk tolerance in this case would be that if I am building this product, okay, and there's a risk that we may get late by 11%, 12%, then it is not acceptable. Within a variance of 10%, it's fine, not more. Okay, so tolerance is the variation. Appetite is we can take a lot of risk, we can take less risk. It's on the organization at an overall level. How much of a risk we can take. Tolerance is how much of a variation we can tolerate. Right? There's one understanding that there should be a total value. Okay, so let's say we can take a risk worth $1 million. That would be your appetite. Tolerance would be a variation of plus minus 10 or 20%. That would be your tolerance. And threshold would be your upper limit. That if the delay is beyond 2 months, which is my threshold, we may close the project, we may terminate the project, or we may take another corrective action which is required. So threshold is a limit. We cannot go beyond that. Right? So appetite is our general way of accepting the risk. Threshold is the upper limit. The general appetite is high, but how much high is defined by the threshold. Okay, so that's the difference between appetite, tolerance, and threshold. Appetite is a general understanding of the risk. Tolerance is how much variation an organization can tolerate, and threshold is the upper limit. Okay, that's the difference between appetite, tolerance, and threshold.